They had Lifestealer with Radiance and Lancer attack animation, and the extra agility rush, plus he has a Quelling Blade, so...
He's in trouble here. Will be the first blood. Moving in, level 6 is up. Doesn't need to split here, but might be forced to if the birds landing are good. They stun up 3, but Fear saved up by crit. There's the Fairy Fire to go as well. The split is used, and they're trying to dive in deep here for the crit IO. With a few punches of Night Stalker, they'll look to bring him down, and they will indeed. The Cyclone forward, Visage caught as well. 2 for nothing special here for Infamous, as they go in deep and they execute perfectly.
3,000 gold, getting closer to that relic.
Peter helped up by Schofield, jumping onto Misery. They need that Phantom Rush, but it looks like it was cancelled or something. They'll go for a Void again under this tier 2. Misery sticks up, but will drop. Denies the mid tier 1 up top lane. This is what I wanted to look at. It's the AA Ice blasting out, but the Repel onto crit will keep him up and running. Schofield does pop in though. The Void and the Shatter as the Primal Split arrives. And now there's no Repel TP for SumaiL, so he's in a spot of bother now, trying to kind of juke himself away through the creeps, but there really is no chance of escape here. He can try and wand and purify, but he will be tossed in. So Midas Radiance Brew. I've seen this a couple of times, very rarely. So we'll talk about it in a sec, because mid lane again, EG just non-stop running in. They've got the chain stuns potentially here with a Centaur Stomp, and Papita is dead.
Nice micromanagement.
Trying to come in. Ice Blast flies forward. Crit is ready here with a tether or a relocate. They send Omni into the air as expected.
Nice
the save on Misery drags him back to Fountain. In fact, to Schofield, ripped apart by the Visage, and the Lifestealer pretty much untouched in the front end of this fight. The Night Stalker will buy back, but the Stomp coming through. The Brew split there ends and stolen by Misery, who can use it to turn around the fight. They jump in with a Fate Bolt. The Avatos clears up crit, but here's the Primal Split. MNZ in so much trouble, he doesn't know what's coming his way. The full army of evil geniuses as they move forward now to look for tier 3s and racks. Pressure forward, and again, Infamous trying to go for backstabs, but Vision is here. Ice Blast not going to land onto anyone. The Yule's up from the Omni himself, in fact, takes off the silence, so Schofield has to run, but he can't run far enough away. The birds, with that vision, catch of them reasonably good, and in the meantime,
in the base.
Where what? How is Arteezy in the base? He's killed off 2 people alone. Now Stinger's in trouble, getting chased out behind the tier 4 towers. A big Guardian Angel arrives, and Phantom Lancer has nothing left to do anything at all. GG is called.
Toss away BKB or Magic Immune units anymore. Then went for AA to try to help him, killed him as well.
Is it a boar or is it a warthog?
Boar.
Pumba.
It's
He's getting crushed in this lane, Lacoste.
well,
that
Bassi toggle on and off was not very effective. That Puck is getting a lot of harm on the top lane, and they decide to dive. He even has Orb of Venom just for extra harassment. They even kill Medusa on a mid lane. He stopped, which means they could get a kill. Puck has snap into coil. They can have it. Yeah.
They shift away, but the shackles come now, and without the Dream Coil here, SumaiL, he gets the nuke damage in. Schofield and this Rasta both dropping very low. Puck jaunts away, so they get both kills while escaping with SumaiL.
They're wrapping around Gyro. Toss.
The Avalanche. Peter called down and a homing missile in, but too scared to play forward into them. Knows that SumaiL is coming in. Stinger.
He's gonna go for it.
Save for the Gyro, but SumaiL's in there, deep behind the tier 1. Yeah. Tracked back by Schofield though. Kill is tiny, but Fear turns and burns. Schofield drops low, and SumaiL still here with an orb ready. Snowball forward, but this will be his inevitable demise. Crit is cleared up by MNZ, but Fear and Snowball will not be able to do too much now. The Hex good from the Rasta, shackle forward as well, and the Purification Bomb takes SumaiL down. That just seemed to be day late and $1 short every single time they move in, and Omni Knight feeling the pain as well. Gets his own Purification and Repel off, but he is blown up by EG. The masses of creeps all around as Schofield looks for Misery. Punches up into the air. The Stone Gaze is out though. Arteezy moving forward, and down goes Misery. Okay, Schofield Snowball trying to get in on top of Fear. There's the jump as Infamous MNZ moves in with the Meld Strike. Arteezy chasing back though. SumaiL arrives, and TA trapped in the midst of all the EG heroes. Does take down Fear, but Schofield's life is lost. trap forward, but the cooldown in. There's Pepita doing a good amount of damage with a wall trap over the top. Arteezy, oh, he's gonna get taken down or ripped apart. The chase forward though. Gyro does die. Where is the TA? That's who I want to look for. Taking down Crit. MNZ on a triple kill. A wicked 6 streak and looking for SumaiL. 18 minutes in, grouping up as 5. Serpent wards are in with the help of MNZ's Desolator. This tier 3.
Oh, these wards are placed way too deep.
And Medusa's just clearing them up. By one, Crit, Misery, everyone in fact, 4 ranged heroes all on top of the 3-man snowball. This has opened things up. Now MNZ is in trouble. The Aegis might pop, but the refraction's there for a little while. Now dies. The cleave through from Fear. Takes down the Rast. The Tusk follows immediately after, and Stinger stuck around too long. EG hold their high ground, and Infamous give away so much.
Yeah.
36 minutes in, Tiny does buy back like you called, and EG, they're going in. They need to fight around this pit. Guardian Angel forced out early, very early. Infamous with Roshan down to about 3k HP. Feels like they need to finish this one off, but Genius is not going to give it up so easily. Hex forward onto Arteezy. They have SumaiL here ready to jump in with the Dream Core, but it's Fear in the back lines. Cleaving through Pepita and Stinger as Roshan falls and snatched by MNZ. TA has the Aegis, Stinger does fall. In the mix of things though, Arteezy Hurricane Pikes back out of the pit with the Stone Gaze going. He'll bring down the Omni and the Gyro, and TA trapped inside up against Fear, tossed in the air. The Aegis is still there and will respawn. What can Infamous do around this TA to save her? Fraction moving forward onto Arteezy, but he's tanky. Trying to bring him down with a Schofield Tusk, but kept alive. Arteezy survives with the Earth forward. He's gonna try and turn back around. Kept up by Misery, and TA will fall. Stinger, unfortunately, his buyback will turn into a dieback.
Time to go now. Like, they need to go win. Even if they kill Medusa, she has a buyback plus VOTs and can come back easily.
Gyro's just immediately blown up. That's a dieback on Pepita. Now it is a 5v2. EG, well, a lot going on to Misery, but the repel turnaround from Crit. Now TA blinks north. The trouble is Rasta dead elsewhere. Arteezy just hitting out with the split shot. Killing off the poor little Shadow Shaman. Stinger has finally respawned, but it feels like this is more than just an uphill battle, but an impossibility for Infamous. Jump in from MNZ, trying to catch out Misery. Stinger moves forward, but this is a tanky Chen with that Crimson Guard and Greaves. Fuels up, but TA dead, and Omni follows immediately after. The snowball will extend the duration of his death, but Schofield cannot keep the rest of his team alive, and GG is called.
Played really well. I'm just gonna say Misery's Chen is one of the best in the world. What he did this game, the sandbags,